bookkeeping? Like, I'm new to this, I made my first commission check, woohoo, what do I do?
So you want to do something there. We typically, I would say, we advise a lot of our clients to use QuickBooks Online. It's come a long ways since I started in accounting. It was not good, probably 6 years ago. When I got back into public accounting, it's made total strides, and they're making strides today. They do have different plans, but honestly, if you're just starting out, you can get the most basic plan. And what's great about it is you can link up. Well, I'll also say, make sure open up some business accounts, whether it's credit cards. Credit cards might be a little bit harder to get, but you can definitely open up a bank account. So start with that. In the business's name, you might want to establish an LLC. So talk to a lawyer. We don't necessarily do that kind of work, but we always direct our clients to go to a lawyer to maybe establish some sort of LLC business. But then at that point, once you have all of that established, you can create this account. You can link up your bank account right away, and it creates everything for you right there. You can tailor, hey, I'm spending money on this, and you can create accounts where you know what you're spending your money on, and it does most of the work for you. All you really have to do is say, okay, this is where my money is coming in. So this is a sale, this is revenue. So you have your revenue line, and then anything that you're spending your money on, you can tailor to that. You can create accounts to show that, and that's kind of where we like to come into play and see, hey, you're spending your money here instead of, why are you spending so much money here instead of there? And we just kind of advise a lot on how our 1099 clients are spending their money. And then, you can run monthly P&L so you can see your growth trends and things like that. But I would definitely say don't wait until the year is over to then kind of compile all this stuff, because that's where things are going to get lost through the cracks. You might sit there and say, oh, well, I spent that business expenditure with my personal credit card or my personal card, and what'll happen is over the year you're going to start to forget. You're going to think, oh, did I need a receipt for that? Did I not need a receipt for that? With everything kind of being online these days and being able to link everything up like that, it's just a lot easier to track and to really to know what you're spending and not have to remember. So I would definitely say do it right away. Don't wait until the end of the year.
Are there quick categories you can shout out that I'm starting out, I need to these 4 categories I should put things under?
So definitely depending on the business that you are, but generally speaking, you might be traveling to other clients, to other locations, so there's travel expenditures. One of the big things that we tell people to track is their auto mileage. There are apps out there that helps you track your auto mileage. So anything business related that you're meeting with clients, you're driving to different locations, you can literally, I think one of them is it's called Mile IQ. Mm-hmm. That might be one of the apps. Basically, when you're saying you're about to drive somewhere business related, just plug it in then, and then plug it, turn it off once it's not business related, and it'll track your miles for you. I think in 2019, for every mile that you drive, you get 58 cents of a deduction on the dollar. So you definitely, that's a bigger thing. Travel expenditures, other things are like hotels. The IRS changed. It used to be meals and entertainment. Now it's just meals. It is a 50% deduction. But then, office expenditures, dues and subscriptions, anything that licenses, anything that you have to apply for your job. Keep track of it. You can just run it right through your business card. It'll come straight through, and then you'll be able to see it. And then, every good valid deduction that you take will help you come tax time. One thing that I always tell clients is don't be egregious. If you're sitting there, you are doing something. It really, a lot of it always comes down to the meals and entertainment part. And if you have to ask yourself, is this deductible or not? A lot of times it's probably not. You have to ask yourself. Nowadays we have Google. You can always, if you're by yourself, you can always Google it to see. But generally, You just don't want to be egregious with what you're putting on business cards, because the IRS will look at it and they'll say, okay, depending on what your business is, if you have a ton of expenses in one category that totally doesn't match with your business, it's like a red flag right there. So you want to be honest. You don't want to be too egregious by the end of the year, and then and then you're good to go. And for us, as accountants, we're able to link into all of our clients' QuickBooks accounts too. It's a separate login for us, so we can make changes. We can actually record things for you. Like a lot of our bookkeeping clients, we use our accountant, like it's QuickBooks accountant. I can go into the client's books and record things, but I can't do anything like billing wise or anything, or even like finance wise, where I can see their bank information and things like that. But definitely get it started right away. Don't wait till the last second, because then at the end of the year, it might be a pain for you. It'll be a pain for the accountant, and then things will fall through the cracks.